For the whole day, there have been something inside of my eye that straight up would not come out, and it is extremely annoying. Sometimes I think it finally left, and I think to myself, it's finally over. Just for a couple minutes later, it was actually a lie, and it came right back, and I have no idea what I did to deserve something like this to happen to me. I'm really confused, and it is just extremely annoying. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm actually going to bring up something that's even worse. Well, I'm actually kinda overhyping the situation, it's really not that bad. I just think it's extremely funny, very interesting, and also pretty concerning at the same time. And to do that, we are going to need to go to the down bad side of the internet. A place that can be extremely scary because you can see some very weird things there, like AI girlfriends. Which, it's just always crazy to me that something like that actually exists. Like, I'll see people talk about that in memes, and I'll think to myself, oh, it's not real. But sadly, it is. But we're not here to talk about that either. We're actually going to be talking about e-girls. And not just any, probably one of the most popular ones out there, Beldeline. A person who was so popular, some people say that she is the first e-girl to ever exist. Which is something that I don't really agree with at all. I'm pretty sure someone else was out there rocking the whole e-girl aesthetic, but she is one reason why it's so extremely popular, and a lot of people are basically just trying to emulate what she does. She's one of those content creators that I like to put in a category that I would like to call the milk shoppers. I could probably come up with a better name later. They're basically someone who becomes extremely popular, everyone talks about them, and then they just randomly leave. No one really knows what's happened to them, people think they fell off, but just for like a couple of months or maybe years later, they come back again. Everyone is saying this person returns, and then they leave. And that cycle continues over and over again until the end of time. Beldeline is one of those creators, and currently right now, she ended up coming back. And she have came up with the most absolutely crazy idea that I have ever seen, and something that I think is actually going too far. Like, I'm shocked that more people aren't talking about this, because her brand new plan to make tons of money off of extremely down bad people is to straight up sell a doll of herself. Now, I'm going to try to explain this in the most YouTube safe way possible, so let's get ready. Basically, on her Twitter account, she ended up making this tweet right here, where she's marketing her brand new product, which is a real-life doll of herself that you can go and have extremely fun, spicy time with. Yes, this is something real, and it's a thing that you can actually buy. Here is some pictures of it that she's posted, but I'm only going to show you this one right here, and man, this is extremely scary. I have absolutely no idea who came up with this idea. I don't know if it's her, or maybe someone that she works with, but wow, I am actually shocked that no one decided to do something like this sooner, because I guarantee you that this is going to be sold out immediately. I'm pretty sure it's actually sold out right now, because there'll be tons of people who are just rushing to her OF, just getting ready to buy this and have some fun with it. But this is not the only thing you get when you decide to spend your hard-earned money on this. You also get a coffin that it comes with, which I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty cool. And you also get one of her used panties. Now I think this is actually going too far. Now, you'll think in the comment section that there'll just be tons of people saying that this is horrible, probably some people making fun of her, saying that humanity is cooked. There are a bunch of people like that, but most of the comments are actually overwhelmingly positive, and tons of people saying that they can't wait to buy something like this, which, you know what, although we can make fun of Beldeline fans as much as we want, one thing that we need to give them respect for is that they are extremely honest about themselves. You know, I see this a lot where, like, tons of people who normally buy stuff like OF all the time will never say that in public. Okay, they'll always go on Twitter and just talk about these people like, oh, these these girls are ruining Twitch, and look what they're doing, releasing all of this content. They should be ashamed of themselves. But then behind the scenes, they go and just buy tons of their content and also watch their extremely down bad streams, because you literally get absolutely nothing from standing up and proudly saying, I like this content. Beldeline fans do not care at all. Okay, they are just extremely open, and they say, we love this, and we are just chronic spankers. And you know what? I can give them respect for that. Please don't buy this. I just see absolutely no reason why someone will want something like this, because the only thing that I can think about is, what if you get caught? Let's say you're sitting down at home and you're just going absolutely crazy using your Beldeline amazing toy, and someone just walks in on you just going to Pound Town. What are you going to say to them? They're just going to look directly at you and you're going to stare back. Are you just going to say, hey man, can you please close the door? I'm currently having fun with Beldeline. How do you... The fact I actually said that sentence kind of made my brain short circuit there for a second. I'm sorry about that random pause and random mouth noises that I was making. Wow. But what are you going to say if something like that happens to you? What are you going to do? Imagine the aftermath of that. You are just done. You just blew up your pants. You just made a bunch of organic mayonnaise all over this. How are you going to be able to recover? This is actually going too far. This is crazy. Now, I know this is going to sell. It's probably already sold out because tons of people just love to buy stuff like this, but man, this is the level that we have reached. And to be honest, I don't know how I feel about it. You know, one side of me thinks this is extremely funny, which it is. And it's also kind of cool too that this is their way to make money. I do think that is funny. But at the same time, man, people are really buying this stuff. But hey, at the end of the day, you do whatever you want with your money. And if you want to go and buy this, I just hope you have fun. Either way, this is just something interesting that I wanted to talk about. My name is Lua. You have a good day or night. See ya.